Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to the Creative Council. My name is Natasha, and today we're going to be discussing the topic of wind, rain, and fog. So, what does wind mean in a dream? Well, wind is going to be a representation on the positive side of the Holy Spirit. He is breath, He is the Spirit of God. So, anytime you have a dream of you moving through the wind or even flying, that's you operating and being able to function and move through the Spirit, through spiritual things, the air. And He is air, he is breath, he is wind. So that's a representation on the positive side of the Holy Spirit. On the negative side, it can be a representation of the adversary. And you might have heard the saying, the winds of change, or the just something winds blowing against you, trying to move you or trying to shift you, or not being overtaken by the wind. And even in the Bible, when Jesus was talking about the man who built his house on rock and then the one who built his house on sand, when the winds came and the winds came and the winds blew, the man who built his house on sand, his house crumbled. So on the negative side, wind is going to be the adversary, and just trying times and something coming against you. But on the positive side, it's going to be representing the Holy Spirit, and possibly, depending on what you're doing in or through the wind, you functioning in and through the Holy Spirit, and moving with Him. So, rain. Rain is going to be representation of the blessing on the positive side. The blessings of God is going to represent cleansing and purity. And the reason I say that is because when you think about the function of rain, when it comes, it not only comes to purify, but it also gives refreshment and it gives nourishment, helps the plants to grow and thrive. So it's a blessing. Now, on the negative side, it can represent the enemy. So if it's like really hard rain or like sheets of rain back to back to back, that can be representing the enemy, an attack of the enemy. Or if it's like dirty rain or muggy rain, yeah, that's going to be representing the enemy. So depending on what's happening, or if it's like a dark dream and it's like nighttime and it's raining, then that's more of the enemy, God showing you an attack that's pending or trying to come, or something that is not good trying to come your way. So you'll want to cancel and rebuke that dream if it's that. But on the positive side, it's going to represent blessing, cleansing, purity, things of that sort. So fog, what does fog represent? So fog is going to represent something hidden, typically a hidden truth. So, and it has to really do with the mind. And you think about people say, oh, I had a foggy mind, or my mind was clouded. It has to do with the thought process. So on the negative side, so it can be, confusion of the mind and just a deception, a hidden deception that's happening or that's being masked. And also, on the positive side, fog can represent you being able to move and attack the enemy without being detected. So it can work both ways. Like you can be deceived, or you can attack and catch your enemy off guard because they can't see you coming. Another element to think about when considering fog is it may be a representation of God telling you to be still and to walk out or to stand in faith. So if you've had a dream where maybe you're in the middle of a road and it's foggy, you can't see ahead of you, or you're standing in front of a woods and it's foggy and you can't see, and it's really thick, you can't see in front of you. That could be God telling you to trust Him, even though you can't see what's in front of you, even though you don't know what's ahead, what lies ahead. It could be an invitation for you to step out or to stand in faith, faith in trusting Him even in the unknown. So just think about the context. And also, usually, if you're having a dream where it's about faith, it's not going to be gloomy. And even though it's foggy, it won't be super gloomy. It'll have a aspect of light and peace to it. So think about that as well, because you don't want to have be thinking it's something when it's not. But you'll know by leaning on the Holy Spirit. Like I always say, ask Him. He will reveal all things. So always lean and ask the Holy Spirit. He is our advocate and are the greatest advisor, so and interpreter. So anyways, I hope that was helpful. Please let me know if you have any questions, if there's any other weather things that you want to hear about or that you want to know more about regarding dreams. Go ahead and just message me or leave it in the comments below. I will answer questions as soon as I can. But yeah, other than that, don't forget to like and subscribe. If this video is blessing you, or if these videos have blessed you, please share them with people you know who would like to learn and know more about their dream world and how God speaks to them in his nighttime parables. So yeah, I would greatly appreciate that. So, but yeah, until next time, be healed, be whole, be free. Bye.